Alright, just doing the usual, verifying the audio is working, because often it likes to not work. But it's working. Alright, so I've been working on quite a few different Deepface Live models, and when you check the description you will see there's a link to my Google Drive where I've uploaded I think there's 8 or 10 of them or something like that, and you guys go to it. They're free to anybody who wants to try them out. If you don't know how to use the Deepface Live model, the link to my Deepface Live tutorial is also in the description, so you should be able to figure out how to use the Deepface Live software. Just download the DFM file of your choice and put that into the models folder of the Deepface Live software and try it out. So I'm going to see here 1 second, and I should be able to start showing you some of the different models I've been working on. So Brad Pitt obviously is the theme of this video, but we'll get to him in a minute. But I did, let's see, so I've got, what else do I got? I've got Gary Cole. This is at 266,000 iterations. This one's not too bad. Some of them are better than other ones, so they're kind of, let me change my window here real quick. Sorry, 1 second. If my computer crashes during this, I've been having weird issues with my Threadripper system, so hopefully we don't have a crash. But this is Gary Cole. He played Bill Lumbergh in Office Space. Now this is him with facial hair. He's in a TV show called Chicago Fire. It's on Amazon Prime, so TV show as in a streaming. I don't know if it was ever on TV or not, but whatever. You know, he's a lot older at this point, obviously, than he was in Office Space, but this is him with, you know, some wrinkles. But this one hasn't come out too badly, and like I said, this is only 266,000 iterations, so if I train this one further, you know, it'll improve. And basically, like I said, I'm supplying the link to the DFM files in the description, and as I improve these, you know, if I do more, I'll put those up there for people to download, and as I improve the ones that are up there, I can overwrite the older file with a newer one. So periodically, you may wish to check back and see if I've, you know, if I've increased them or improved them at all. Because I haven't deleted my files or anything, so I can always, you know, train them longer. Excuse me. So that's Gary Cole at 266,000, and then I've got Joe Biden, because somebody did request that I do Gerb as a Gerb Biden, which again is what is that one at? That's 277,000, so about the same as Gary Cole. And, you know, Gordon Pop's a bad dude, you know. Which, this one's okay, again. You know, these aren't like super long training, but if I trained them out to like 500,000-600,000, they would certainly be better. But, you know, I kind of flake out quickly and go on to the next thing. So, these are, I don't have a super amazing face set for some of these guys, where it's like, with Gary Cole, that face set's like 5,000 images or something. You know, I could search longer to find more for him, but again, this was just something I was screwing around with, so whatever. But this is Biden. Again, the teeth look pretty decent. You can kind of see some of the wrinkles. You know, the eyebrows are looking kind of nice and gray, as they should. But this one obviously needs more time to be trained. But again, some of these are in various stages. I'm just making them available because people have requested that many times. So that's available. Who else? I'll go back to I know we've done Lawrence Fishburne before, but again, Lawrence Fishburne's up there. This is probably the best one I have. Brad's pretty good too, though. And like I said, this is Lawrence at like 700,000, as we went over before. Lawrence is probably one of my best face sets. I pulled this out of like 5 or 6 different movies, all like 4K or close, like really high quality stuff to make this face set. So this one's pretty good. But that's Lawrence Fishburne. And then we've got, let's see, Varney is up there. We went over that in the last video. I'm not going to do him again, but you know what Jim Varney looks like. Keanu Reeves, once again, I haven't trained him. Kenny, quiet. Yeah, this is the time of day where hell, he's crazy all the time. I haven't really worked on this since the last time I did a video on it, but this is 260. And this is actually a pretty good face set too, because I pulled all this out of the first Matrix movie. And really the quality is not bad for only coming from one film and not having a real diverse face set. So, you know, I pulled it right off the Blu-ray. Kitty, hold on, pal. this cat's crazy. Whoa, he won't stop trying to get in my lap. This cat won't go away. Cat dog. Come on, dog, cat. All right, so I guess that's it outside of. Oh yeah, I did. So this is weird. I got Henry Cavill as Geralt, so from The Witcher. So this is him as The Witcher, and it's really weird how like you can see this side, like the eye is messed up, which is weird, and like it looks cockeyed. But if I go to this angle, like certain angles look fine. A little sharper. You know, it's strange how it's behaving better. Oh, you know, hold on. I had head mode enabled for some reason, but I don't know what's up with that. If I flip it horizontally, it looks better. So don't ask me what the heck's going on with that, except for I must just not have enough in the face set of him looking in the other direction, and I might go back and train it further with source flip enabled. So this one's like 550,000. It's actually a pretty good amount of training. Kitty, no, not right now. I got stuff in my way. If he jumps up, he's going to knock over the microphone. He's a silly cat. Big monster. He's a good boy. Give him a scratch. But, I mean, it looks good from this angle. It's just for some reason. And, I mean, if you wanted to do like a horizontal flip like this or have your camera at the right angle from you and just look in a certain direction for the most part, like this would be fine. But, again, if you want to improve the quality or if I want to improve it further, I either need to get more of him from, like, see, again, if I turn it far enough to the side, it's being kind of strange. This is one I trained on in my AMD card, actually. And the AMD card does not work with the MVE fork of Deepface Live. If anybody doesn't know what that means, it's an alternate version of Deepface Lab that some people, the people who made Machine Video Editor have made their own version of it. And so I'm using this, I wasn't able to use that version with this model because DirectX 12 version doesn't work with it, of TensorFlow. So anyways, sorry, lots of jibber jabber here. So that's Henry Cavill as Geralt, which doesn't look too bad. The teeth look good, you know. Just that the side profiles aren't amazing, and I don't quite know why. All right, let's do Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's at 550,000, which should be pretty good. I might train it a bit further. Let me hold on, do away with that. And then, okay. So this is 100% from Fight Club. So you can see, like, he's got, like, the eyebrows got, like, a little notch in it because he's, you know, injured through half the movie pretty much and getting beat up all the time. And it's hard to tell. Actually, I should probably shave and then do, like, these videos because his chin hair, I can't tell if it's there or not too well. Like, I can see in the swapped face, there's, like, let me try something here. I don't know if this is going to work or not, so hold on. Source and merged. Well, that might screw up YouTube. Hold on a second. Let's just see what happens. Alright, you can't even see it. Sorry. Let it recover here. One sec. Alright, yeah. Anyways, the chin hair I think would show if I didn't already have a fair amount of hair on my neck. This one, not too bad. Pretty good from all angles. Like I say, I went through the entire movie and pulled out every frame of Brad Pitt that was viable. The only part of the movie where I couldn't use it is, spoilers ahead for those of you who haven't watched Fight Club. That movie's like 20 years old, but if you haven't watched, it's actually older than that. If you haven't watched Fight Club, at the point of the movie where, excuse me, there's like a hotel scene where Brad Pitt and Edward Norton are talking to each other, and Edward hasn't seen Brad's character in a while, so I'm still not going to spoil it for you. But suffice to say, at that point in the movie, Brad has grown a mustache along with his beard, so he's got different facial hair, and I couldn't use half of it, you know, without the facial hair, and the other half with the facial hair. So I used up to the point where he shows up and he's got a mustache. So, without spoiling any of the, you know, the details of the film, at a certain point towards the end, Brad suddenly has more facial hair than he did the rest of it. So there you go. But this is, again, like 550,000. If you look real close, like in the cheek, this cheek, you can kind of see like some graininess. I don't know how well that's translating to you guys, but Gan is not 100% done with this. It's like 95% done. Probably another day and a half, and this would be probably perfect or really close. But it looks pretty good. Brad, I think, turned out pretty well. A lot of people asked me to do Brad, so there's Brad. There's Mr. Pitt. Looking pretty good model. So all these are available on the Google Drive. Like I say, I upgraded my Google Drive storage space to 100 gigs from like whatever the stock is, which I think is like 10 gigs that they give you. And so I've got plenty of room on there. Each DFM file is about 700 megabytes, so I can upload a bunch, and it won't take you long to download it. Even if you don't have a particularly fast connection, they're not a big file to download. And again, if you don't know how to use them, watch the linked Deepface live tutorial. It's the last video I did on YouTube, so go back one video and you'll find it. But you should be able to get a tutorial on how to use the Deepface Live software and where to move the DFM file to into the Deepface Live file structure, so you can then access it through the menu in the Deepface Live software and then load it up. You'll need a webcam, etc., etc. That's been gone over ad nauseum. And then how to use this in OBS. Maybe I'll do a video on that at some point on how to get this working in OBS. But basically, you do there's an option to enable what's called window capture, and the window that you want to capture is called the merged frame window. So when you open up and go to add a new element into OBS, tell you want to add a window capture, and then it's like one of the two Python windows that'll be open. One of them is Deepface Live, the other one is Deepface Live Output. This is the Deepface Live Output window that you're looking at with me right now in it, and that's what you put in OBS. And then you can kind of stretch it all the way and cover the whole screen, or you can have it be part of the screen and put in other things. People who know how to use OBS will understand how to add more to OBS. But I think Brad turned out pretty well. This and Lawrence are my two best models, I would say, by a fair amount. And Christian Bale's pretty good. He's up there too. I didn't load it up this time. That's still at like 260, 270,000. But Christian Bale's available, and he's actually pretty good because I got a good face set for him. So, anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the models. Like I say, available to anybody who wants them. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. If you like this kind of stuff, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe share the video. And I guess my only request for you guys is, if you're going to use my models, maybe give me a shout. Like if you use them in a video on YouTube or something, maybe shout out my channel and link people to where you found it. To my channel, so maybe they can subscribe or watch one of my videos and give me a like, or just help me out in the algorithm that way. Katie, no. So I will talk to you guys again real soon. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.